He helped recruit one Max Brown.
He did. He was the man I signed with about a decade ago.
So we're underway. That one through the back of the end zone, and right from the start, Ole Miss, who won the toss.
School and SEC record last week with 24 straight completions. He's efficient and has command of this offense.
Henry Parrish Jr. in the backfield, standing alongside of Dart. On a first down, they play fake it, and they're going to throw. And the catch is made on the far side all the way across midfield, and it's Caden Lee. For Lee, that is hit of the season. And a gain of 26.
A little flood concept. They love Caden Lee in the slot, and right here you're going to see the tempo Ole Miss.
Catch made again on the far side, and that'll be close to another first down. And once more, it's Caden
Lee, the true sophomore, is one of the carryover receivers.
Going to throw it again. This side, this time. And that will be Harris.
Design runs, but they know that he is an NFL talent in the pocket, doesn't have to run.
Harris's first carry, cuts it back to the middle of the field and into the end zone. That is a touchdown for Henry Parrish Jr. And man, oh man, a gain of 25 to the end zone. Bang, bang, bang. The dart perfect on the drive. And from Camp, Parrish racing right by you for Pater.
Without a doubt, and Wake Forest wants to be a tempo team as well.
Good protection here. And then the ball is tipped, it looked like, floats to the tight end, and it's...
The passing attack is now part of their game this year.
And this is Claiborne. They'll try and bounce it to the outside. Stiff arms the would-be tackler. And he crosses a 40. They'll spot him at the 41-yard line. To Ole Miss. Third down. And down he goes, sacked. Ivy the first of a number, so this drive stalls on third down.
Ivy had the pass deflection early on. He gets in there early. Quick passing game concepts, find a way to get a man open.
Standing all the way back is Micah Davis, and he is dropped right in his tracks. Inside, they spot the ball at just above the 17-yard line. Parrish a first down carry, cuts it back to the inside. And he is tripped up after a gain of 12 on first down. This offense, they're the top scoring team in the country, the #1 ranked offense in the country, and you're seeing why. And lunging forward inside the 35-yard line is Trey Harris. That'll be another first down.
You're seeing the command from Jackson Dart. Looks to get that quick out to the right, not there, middle of the defense. They want to get him more involved in this offensive game plan.
Come right back to Harris again. Still on his feet inside the 30.
Nice gain is tall task against this Ole Miss offensive line.
How about that direct snap to Parrish, and he is stuffed. They need to get to the 25, so less than a yard. And look at the big fella. Holy Moses. Up and over the top, and that is indeed a first down. Pegues, good Lord.
Oh, man.
You want to hit that train?
With the double arm sleeve, he's like, this is my time. Look at this up can right there. Trying to dislodge that football. Good luck doing that.
I don't think Lawrence Taylor wanted to hit that guy. Good, strong, powerful running inside the 20 in that situation.
Without a doubt.
Bobbled snap, and it's loose, and it looks like Wake has it. Those are the kind of little things that you're going to need to happen to have a chance if you're Wake Forest. Trying to handle.
A high snap. Dart's trying to play the play. Gets dislodged, and two Wake Forest Demon Deacons in the bottom. B.J. Williams, 18, and Kevin Pointer, 91. To see how they respond.
Yeah, it's their first turnover of this young season. So right back on offense. Here comes Bachmeier, and he's going to throw it on first down. Tries to sneak it in there. Tight window. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Or defense out. Give them time to rest on the sideline and not give the opposing defense a 3 and out.
Showing blitz here. We'll see if they're coming or they drop back. They're coming. And down the sideline, inbounds, making the reception is Donovan Green, one of the great receivers in the ACC, and what a play there, beating Trey Amos.
He's got a 42-inch vert, and he utilizes it here. Well-timed jump. I don't mind. I don't think there's any push-off there.
And these are the Two of the 7 fastest tempo teams in all of college football. They're going for another big shot to Green. He almost pulled that in with one hand. I wonder if there wasn't some holding.
To the pass, holding.
Yep.
Defense number 25. 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Had adversity in real life in a game situation. How do you respond?
Quick hit and cutting it back up inside. Another first down inside the 30. 7 all-time at Wake in yards, receiving touchdowns and receptions.
And his buddy Horatio Fields blocking in the slot made that play happen.
Look at this. That's a nice play design right there. Well done. They lay it off to the back.
Completions, tire out this defensive line.
Claiborne looking for somewhere to go and just dives ahead in
territory.
Oh, I think you're right. You're not going to win kicking field goals. Great protection until the end. And then he got blasted, and that may have forced that over. Dennis was 3 of 3 last week in the loss to Virginia. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick. So 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, and it's only a 7-3 game. All day to throw, and it's another touchdown here. I mean, blown coverage as blown coverage can get. And a touchdown this season. Less than a minute and 30 seconds.
And check this out. They're going to have Caden Lee from the outside working on the over. But then his buddy, Jordan Watkins, good to see him back in action. If you're an Ole Miss fan, out week 1, came back last week. He's a playmaker. Just a deep post over the top. The corner and the safety both go with the over. It's a miscommunication, and it's a byproduct of Charlie Weiss Jr. and Lane Kiffin. That alignment, that switch release where the outside receiver becomes the inside receiver, the inside receiver becomes the outside receiver. It confused this Wake Forest secondary, and they let a playmaker.
Fake it to Claiborne, and then hit as he throws as a quarterback. Incomplete. And I mean, they're here right now. And once more, it was Chris Paul Jr.
You can see they're trying to give the run fake at this point, though, haven't established any bit of a run game. Ole Miss elects to bring pressure.
The spectrum, then Ole Miss, Wake Forest.
Without a doubt. I got thoughts there. We'll let this play happen.
They try to run it on 3rd down and 15, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards. The Geese, who limped off the last defensive stand, in on the tackle.
And speaking of that transfer portal, Walter Nolan, his buddy right there, and Tom, you highlighted him. The number 2 transfer portal get in all of the country, and it's really a difference maker. And you said Ole Miss is a program that's invested as a senior. You don't have that luxury now because if you guys don't play right away, you run the risk of them transferring.
They dump it off to Parrish Jr. out of the backfield. He's wrapped up, dropped at the 42-yard line.
7 for 7. Last week, 24 straight completions. This week, 7 for 7. Gets through his progressions and finds his check down.
And he's going to keep it himself. He faked a handoff, he faked a throw, and he picks up a first down in Wake territory to the 46-yard line.
3rd-year starter at Ole Miss. He's got all the comfort in the world.
Play fake to Parrish, looking down the field, and it is bobbled and incomplete. So much in the secondary Wake did from a year ago. Offense was a problem last year, not defense. And this is Harris. And that's an excellent tackle in the open field.
A little bit unexpectedly, they've had to get reserves in there in place of those guys.
A 3rd down, and the slant, it is caught, and inside the 25, down to the 21 is Wells. And another first down for the Rebels after a gain of 20.
Seeing Jackson Dart being decisive, goes right back.
Never see Ole Miss do that the rest of the year. They hand it off, huge hole for Parrish. Inside the 5, and a second touchdown of the game for Henry Parrish Jr.
Anytime you see this Ole Miss offense slow down and then look back to the sideline to check the play, you know they see something with this defense that they want to take advantage of. They certainly do that, allowing Henry Parrish to go right up the middle, and we talked about it. That's right behind big Nate Collette.
Went to Miami, back at Ole Miss, and he's the main man right now.
Credit Micah Pettis, the right tackle right there as well, sliding down to his left and then working up to the 2nd level. Gets that linebacker, and you give Parrish Jr. one crease, he'll take advantage, and look at his eyes. He's saying, where are you coming from, defenders? It
Pretty nifty play design right there. Middle of the field opened up. Bachmeier looking around, rolling, throws to the sideline, and it's incomplete. So
as a more running athlete quarterback, that's a good combo. BC's gonna get some wins this year.
Catch made by Harris.
Rhythm.
Third down and 2, and that's the running back direct snap to Parrish. And I don't think he got there.
Offense in the country, and to do that, you got to execute on downs like this.
And they give it to the big fella one more time, and I don't know. It's very, very close. Pegues, did he get it? They say he did. Boy, that was close.
Good luck knocking that guy backwards.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man, defensive tackle body just get low. They do a good job, but that's just a lot of man. He gets help from his right tackle to push him forward, and Kiffin knows it. Honestly, reminds me of like the Eagles when they had the tush push anytime they had, short yardage plays. That's how this is for Ole Miss. He celebrated so far today.
Second down. And looking for the home run ball down the sideline and incomplete. Had a look at Jordan Watkins again.
He knows it's a scary play.
And that is not a reviewable play. And down goes Dart.
A lot of these guys have 20-plus starts by the time they walk in.
That ball batted down on a second down throwing
game where the defense isn't expecting it. That one had a chance if you could have got the ball above the defensive line with not a lot of Ole Miss defenders behind him.
Bachmeier's missed on his last 5 and completed a first down. First time we've called the name of Taylor Morin.
Seeing why Hank Bachmeier ultimately won this job. He's got a good understanding with some of those pocket passes.
Looking again for more. Good protection, and that had a little too much mustard on it. I mean, excellent running backs, very good wide receivers. They go back to the tight end, and that will be a 5-yard gain.
Nice stop on the last drive. Carry over that momentum.
Loss of a yard on first down. They fake it to Parrish. You're looking down the field and a wide open receiver. And all the way out to the 31-yard line. Catch made by Caden Lee.
They're trying to get him more work, carry on that momentum.
Breaking a tackle and picking up a first down out across the 45-yard line is Trey Harris. So a second down and 10 at the Wake 44-yard line. All day to throw, and I mean all day. And now begins to bracket, but he's got nothing but green in front of him. He's going to cross the 45 to the 44, and that'll be enough for a first down. 7 passing yards, 1 touchdown. They have a couple of them on the ground, and the numbers continue to pile up. Enough for a first down. It's Harris.
Miss looks back to get the play call. The microphone in Jackson Dart's helmet cuts off at 15 seconds for the play call.
Only a 3-man rush and just not much there. There's Jones. And he is chopped down inside the 30. Those passing yards in the country, scoring per game. But we know that
also hadn't played anyone but struggled, or dare I say lost. So credit this team for continuing to execute.
Inside the 15, they find Lee again. And this is halftime. Ole Miss looking to add to a 20-3 lead. There's Jones. He bounces off one tackler and keeps those feet moving. He's inside the 10.
But he's probably getting his workout in today.
Steps,
he can still embarrass some players. Third down and goal. Rolling, taking it himself. And did he get to the end zone? It's very close. He went into a dive. And a flag comes in late. Was that a helmet-to-helmet hit near the end? I tell you, that's tough for a defender there. I mean, if the quarterback's not going to slide and they're going to dive to try and get to the end zone, what are you supposed to do?
Exactly. Let's listen in on here. Big hit. Oh, baby, another look right here. You're right, Tom. I mean, he's leading with the helmet.
Was short of the line to gain. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 2 of the offense, his first of the game, for removing his helmet. 15-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
Darts, like you're talking about
a 15-yard penalty. I don't think that's what Kiffin was doing, or else he would have been called for it. But if you're sitting at home, you might think, hey, show the ref exactly what's happening. Tried and true under center play action guy. Now he's a spread up-tempo guy. Credit him for reinventing himself with the times of college football, and he's found himself.
We're making a move.
When I was prepping for that coaches meeting, I was like, I hate to ask you, Coach Clausen, but I got to, because I knew they'd cross paths.
Good throw out to midfield, and the catch is made by Taylor Morin for a first down.
Look at the pocket movement by Hank Bachmeier. Settles in there. Good pass protection. Little ump cam getting it done right there. Dig route. Only thing stopping that is the ump getting in the way.
Boy, Bachmeier is just smothered. Chris Paul Jr. was there, along with Jared Ivey.
And they bring pressure, like you said. Chris Paul Jr. coming from that will linebacker spot. They better believe they both have that competitive juice that they could see each other later down the road.
Nice play call there. Little swing pass out of the back 14. They're going to have to snap it before the 2-minute timeout. Play clock down to 5. And here they come after Bachmeier. He's trying to spin away from trouble, but a host of white jerseys wrap him up, taking us to the
forced field goals. Gave him a shot, but just too much defensively from Ole Miss as well.
It's a 23-3 game, and Claiborne checks back in. Four-man rush, and they dump it off to Claiborne, and he's able to get a little bit of the yardage back, but not much.
But you look at, I mean, it's sluggish across the board, all 11 men on offense.
I mean, they gave up long scoring drives. Here's a 4th down try. Bachmeier rolling and throws. What a catch! What a catch made by Morin. He took a big lick, but able to hang on. And there are 2 injured Rebels down on the field, and boy, Claiborne is really hot. This has been going on all night long. I mean, there have been more Rebels that have laid down, if you will, and I don't mean to insinuate that they're faking an injury, but when you're playing a hurry-up offense, we've seen teams do this in the past.
And we've seen it 5 or 6 times today. And
yep. For the first down at the 18-yard line. Claiborne breaks it to the outside, tries to turn that corner. He will. He can run now. That's some speed shown off right there. And there's a
right there.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 11 continuing to participate without a helmet. 15-yard penalty. It's first down.
Boy, that's a kill. Great look from that uncam. They were inside the 10-yard line. Back to the air, Morin once more, and he's inside the 20. Nearly was able to stay on his feet. Clock continues to run. Make it 23-10 if they could get in. Good coverage right there by Amos.
You can't do that anymore.
All right, 3rd down and 11. They need to get to the 8-yard line for a first down, and they're going to run it to Claiborne. Again, he is wrapped up, tripped up. That was quite a play right there. This will be a 38-yard field goal try. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick right down the middle.
Momentum, the penalties, and the sacks especially were drive killers.
Took a long time to hand that ball off. Penalty flag comes flying in from the secondary. Claiborne with a big gain, but it looked like he fumbled the ball, and Ole Miss has recovered the ball. But there is a penalty flag down.
Backfield, knowing their quarterback's reading it, but it's tough.
Holding. Defense number 28. 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Play fake to Claiborne, and looking down the sideline, receiver fell down. And a flag is down in the secondary.
Holding. Defense number 5. 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's
dedicated nickel player. All three of those safeties will rotate down into that nickel spot.
automatic first down, double pump to Alexander, and he's back to the line of scrimmage. Played beautifully. Same thing, hold it, but that did not fool anybody this time around as Ivy.
Point that's held for so long.
Third down and 9, good protection. And a throw down to the near sideline and caught! Holy Moses! What a catch by Horatio Fields. Oh, it'll be fantastic.
Show up here morning on a game day and hang out the whole day.
Parrish was lined up in the backfield. They give it to Caden Lee, and he runs.
Defensively, it limits what you can do from a coverage standpoint, and offensively, just gives you a lot of spacing.
Out of the backfield, they get it to Parrish, and a nice tackle made out in the open field. Last interception he threw was against Georgia last November. He's in trouble here, but able to get it away, and it's intercepted on cue. Are you kidding me? He just breaks.
There's Ole Miss fans sitting at home saying that's what we call an announcer curse right there. Jackson Dart is trying to make a play right there, and Dylan Hazen working from his left to right comes in with a big interception. Credit that linebacker making a play in space, but it can't come at the expense of throwing turnovers.
Dumping out to Carney out of the backfield. That's been a good play on the far side and now on this 10 inside the 35 for the Demon Deacons. And they hold it. Now going up top, close to the end zone, and it's overthrown. Outstanding coverage.
Washington as my DC.
Yep. Played over 4 seasons, 50 games for the Rebels. And another great defensive coverage play, this time by Paul.
That linebacker position and the athleticism jumps out as well.
Play clock down to 12. Third down and 10. And a blitz coming. He gets it away and overshoots. He had Carney. If he could have
film, and there's a few screenplays in this game that they wish they could have back. That one's there. You catch that, you got a receiver blocking on the outside. That one might score.
Well, they're going to go for it on 4th down and 10. Field goal try would be around 52 if you gave it a go from here, and you're down 23-6. 4th down, good protection, throw down the middle of the field, and it's broken up, and a flag comes in. Kennedy has already been called a couple of times back there tonight, and this one will be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Defense number 28, 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down.
Favorable penalty if you're Wake Forest.
Ball at the 19-yard line. Here's Carney. He tries to break it to the outside and is tripping from some big time programs. Lockmeyer, and is that ball intercepted? No, or is it? We wait and see. There is a penalty flag down. Ball if it's against Ole Miss.
Foul, hands to the face. Defense number 51. 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down.
Penalties on this drive alone to keep this drive alive, and the ball now sits inside the 10. Here's Carney off to the left side, picks up 3. In effect, it has happened well over a half a dozen times. Oh boy, all the way back, and able to get back there and cover it up is Bachmeier, but that
against a great team like Ole Miss with a mistake like that.
It's a 2nd down. Loss of 14, so now it's 3rd and goal. And the catch is made, still on his feet inside the 10, inside the 5, and down to the 3-yard line is a running back, Claiborne. 4 field goals. 4th down and goal. Bachmeier hanging in the pocket, throws to the end zone, it's incomplete, and the drive stalls inside the 5-yard line. In a quarter and nearly a half since. Dart dumps it off to Parrish, and he goes close to the first down marker. It looks like he will pick up the first down. Out across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Easy run for a 3rd down pickup.
Fake the run into the air. Beautifully defended right there at the last moment. Second down and 10 for the Rebels, leading 23-6. Back to the ground, and another big gain for Parrish. First down all the way up to the 30.
It's his name tonight, but he's another back in that rotation.
17 carries, 107 yards. Ball on the ground. Flag.
One of that left sideline get involved.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Checks into the backfield. As a penalty makes an automatic first down, they fake it to Jones and throw it right down the middle of the field. And the catch is made down to the 31-yard line by first down and 10. Ole Miss with the ball. Parrish. They fake it to him. Big hit on the quarterback, who delivers a strike to Harris. Another first down to the 11-yard line for the Rebels. Gain of 18.
This is a big-time NFL throw right there. Pressure in your face. You're on the far hash. It's a post corner. You got to release this.
Yards now against Kiffin's Rebels. Parrish in motion, and they're going to drop it off to him inside the 15, down to the 10, and tackled at the 8-yard line. And no doubt, 4-down territory, the way Ole Miss likes to play. And the quarterback keeper wide open field in front of him, and look at that power running all the way into the end zone for Jackson Dart. My, oh my, is that impressive. Scampers 13 yards for the touchdown.
The ump cam's got the ideal vision right here. Jackson Dart, we said this is old school. This is a young Jackson Dart throwback play right here. Truck sticks the middle linebacker with the safety, Nick Anderson. Momentum.
3:39 to go in the third quarter from Winston-Salem. 5-yard line for the Demon Deacons. And they hold it. And Bachmeier kept it, and he is dropped from behind.
Fight against this Ole Miss team the way that they are bludgeoning them at times.
Out of the backfield, pretty nifty move right there by Claiborne. He continues to play hard. That'll be a gain of 8 on second down.
When you're trying to, Dave Clawson's obviously been here a while, but when they're trying to get back to the level they were at 2 years ago, you know, walking away from this game with some level of momentum's got to be a key.
Well, you got to continue to. Nice underneath route. And another catch is made by Merrill.
Give you man-to-man coverage on that side. Go win on a slant.
Finding some success all of a sudden is Wake Forest right in the middle of that defense.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty. First
30 seconds closing in. Remaining in the third quarter. Out of the shotgun. Right underneath once again, and able to stay on his feet once again is Merrill, and he, I mean, it's breaking news, I'm sure. Holds it, and was that catch made by Alexander? That is a catch in that 2 games last year as a true freshman, so he got a red shirt. Bachmeier rolling, looking down into the end zone, and batted away. Outstanding coverage. Bachmeier being chased and has to throw it away. Well, he was being down. Their last drive stalled at the 5-yard line on 4th down. And again, just such great coverage. Had an eye on Merrill down there, but Brandon Turnage. Transfer from Tennessee. Here's Parrish, who's had a big night, well up over 100 yards tonight. Backs in the country the last 2 years. Wore an Ole Miss uniform in Quinshon Judkins. And then I think he surprised.
Where you know you're deep even more than he did last year.
Have a couple of other transfer running backs, as that one is fired down the middle of the field, and the catch is made by Harris, and that is a first down. Battling it out with Matt Jones for that number 2 spot. We have not called Bentley's name at all. We have called Jones' name tonight.
What impresses me too about Parrish is for being only 175, he runs hard.
Yeah.
He is always falling forward. He's packing a punch. It's not the biggest running back. He is a complete back.
That'll be good enough for
This open door policy. That would not have happened 5-10 years ago, but it's the nature of the transfer portal era.
And LSU, they got a win today. South Carolina attempting a field goal, came up just short to tie the game at the buzzer.
Without a doubt.
Here's Jones. All the way down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal after a carry of 18 for Matt Jones. In 2022, he got 12 starts. Ole Miss went 7-5 that year. There's a throw, and a penalty flag comes in very late over on the side, and they set a school record with 11 wins.
Pass interference, offense, number 3, 15-yard penalty. It's 2nd down.
By far the most snaps these Ole Miss starters have played, and now the 3rd game of the year. They're out there in the 4th quarter. They were done at halftime. Once in the 3rd quarter, another. Throw to the end zone, incomplete. And a flag comes in.
Rambling,
There are
even
fouls
tougher to
by
hang
both
with
teams
them.
on the play. An eligible player downfield. Offense number 61. Pass interference. Defense number 25. Those fouls offset. It's 3rd down.
You can see Glasgow. The stat line and the outlook could look even different.
Here's Parrish, big hole. He already has a couple of touchdowns tonight, and he's wrapped up right at the 10-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down and goal after a game. 26-yard field goal try for Davis, who's missed an extra point tonight for the first time in 2 years, and this one is good to make it a 33-6 game.
Reps were split in half, which they were excited for Hank Bachmeier to really get in the fold of this game, but Michael Kern is certainly a willing passer.
Ty Clark III was the one who had a big gain on that play, and then he coughed it up. And the Rebels have recovered it.
It was Lewis Moore at that safety position, the former corner. We've said that before. Comes up with the recovery. It's actually his buddy there. Punching it out. Throw back to Spencer Tillman days.
It's on the road at Death Valley.
And that is no easy place to play. And I was impressed with Garrett Nussmeier. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Antoine Wells Jr. with an unbelievable catch for a touchdown. They call him Juice. And my, oh my. Here's some juice for you.
Oh, baby, we're seeing the arm strength from Jackson Dart. He puts it on a spot. Only need one hand. Juice Wells Jr. secures it with the 2nd. That is a phenomenal catch to probably put this game away. Hadn't said his name that much today, but Juice Wells.
Madison then went on to South Carolina.
Hits him with the hitch and go, gets out of bounds, but he reestablishes his feet back inbounds, gets those 2 steps. Because he was forced out of bounds, that's totally fine, and that is an exceptional catch. Because in slow-mo, that looks easy, but that ball is coming. Joe Burrow or Jaden Daniels that were established great starters in the SEC that hang around for another year, take an extra step.
Meyer. Under 6 minutes to go. Wake Forest with the football. And back up through the middle. It is Ty Clark. It's all backups right now on the field defensively for Ole Miss. Kern throws to the corner. Boy, that's a nice throw and a nice catch down there.
Allowed a touchdown this season. You better believe Pete Golding, their defensive coordinator, is telling them that. Keep the streak alive.
Well, there's a guy, Golding, who has really worked his way.
Golding was the man.
4th down and a yard. Clark's going to get the 1st down. He's got 6 carries for 40 yards coming on.
Entire game, heating things up on Hank Bachmeier all night.
Dart throws for 377. They rush for almost 260. So 630.
Look like much, yet they bring out the cart. It's never a good sign.
Batted into the air and one-handed interception. How about that? Suntaran Perkins, sophomore.
Got the pressure inside. Get the big pop by true freshman Jamarius Brown and his buddy Suntaran Perkins. Right place, right time. Got to get him ready.
Yeah, he's thrown a touchdown pass already this season. There's a carry off to the left side, and again it's Bentley. I'd like to thank our producer Scott Snyder. Our director is Lonnie Dale, and our entire outstanding crew from here in Winston-Salem. It's a fun group to work with. Max, enjoyed it, my man. See you next.